Hello, and this is Integration by Parts. I am Bella Schmidt,
And I am Alana Robinson.
and here we go. This is the general equation for integral by parts. You have u dv equals uv minus the integral of v du. Our first example is the integral ln of x dx. Now we know the derivative of ln of x, so we'll be setting that to u, and we'll be setting 1 to dv dx. Now when you use the general equation that we showed you earlier, you will have a new integral that you will be able to solve easily. And you will have your answer, and do not forget plus c. Next we have the tabular method, and this is a shortcut you can use to solve most integration by parts problems. So for our first example, we have the integral x cubed sine x dx, and we will be setting v as x cubed and dv as sine x. The easiest way to solve tabular method problems is to create a chart. On the right side we have u, and on the left side we have dv. Going down the u side, we derive, and going down the dv side, we integrate. Be sure not to forget the plus and minus going down the graph. Now when you write everything in the graph out in a single line, you will get your final answer, and don't forget plus c. When picking your u for an integration by parts problem, using the acronym LIATE helps you choose your u. LIATE stands for logarithmic, inverse trig, algebraic, trig, and exponential, and this is the order that you should choose your u. Next are some helpful tips to help you solve integration by parts problems. First, let dv have a known antiderivative. Next is to let u be a quantity whose derivative is known. And finally, let u be the quantity you want to decrease in order.
Alright, so whenever your original integrand repeats, you must set that integrand equal to the variable I and then solve for the variable I. So here we're going to do an example of a problem where we would have to use the variable I. Our problem is e to the negative 3x times sine 5x dx. Assign your u as sine 5x and your dv as e to the negative 3x. As you continue to solve the problem, you realize you have to assign a new u and a new dv. Your u is cosine 5x and your new dv is e to the negative 3x. As you continue to solve the problem, you realize that your original integrand e to the negative 3x times sine of 5 of x repeats, so you set the whole equation equal to the variable I. As you are rewriting the equation, you set your original integrand and the problem equal to the variable I as well. After adding 25 over 9i to both sides, you get 34 over 9i equals your equation. Dividing your equation by 34 over 9, you isolate your I and you get your answer. Do not forget the plus c at the end.